he don't mess with the white sugar no more, but he do got that white woman. So he gonna talk.
Oh,
He gonna talk.
Hmm.
He gonna talk a little bit about this sugar.
Much
He said
goddamn
some.
mayonnaise.
How was
Hmm.
it?
goddamn
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
yeah,
Charlotte,
yeah.
man. Shout out to Charlotte, man.
He had some profound. He had some things he had to say, and it was good. I liked it. Talking about health, what he does with his family, but I'm gonna let y'all see is pertaining to sugar, and
That's
it's
why he was dancing like that.
yeah.
Let's go.
He wilding out here. Shout out to Ahmed, man. Shout out to Ahmed, man. I don't know you all, but I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
That's my pops.
Oh, no,
Uh,
What's
okay,
up,
shout out to
Pops?
Pops.
That's
Shout
my
out to
pops.
Pops.
That's my
Let
pops,
Let me
man.
straighten. Let me straighten
Shout
up.
out
Let me straighten
OG.
up.
Shout out OG. That's my
You
What's going
pops.
on,
already
sir?
Let me sit up,
Yeah.
bro. Uh,
Let me sit up.
yeah,
know.
man. I'm
Let's
slouching
Walaikum
go.
again,
salam.
man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That's dope. That's dope. He's
Shout out to
supporting. I
Pops,
like that,
man.
man. Real father, you got a good pops, man. I rock
Oh
with him,
man,
man.
he
He's
been
Yeah,
there. He been
supporting.
there, yo, for sure, man. He's always been there, for sure,
yeah.
man. I appreciate
I
him, man.
rock with that, man. I really do. I rock with that, man.
Facts, man.
We need
Facts,
more fathers, man.
for sure, man. He was like a father to my homeboys too, so really
I like
appreciate him
it.
a
Absolutely.
lot. Shout out to
That's
Pops,
what's
man.
up.
Shout out to Pops. Thanks for the love, Pops. For
Shout
real.
out to Pops, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump in. I don't know what TV show this was, but oh, I can't get down with this. You see already? Look at this blazer she got on.
It's on fire. What you mean?
All I
Nah,
want to do is just.
that was last season.
Like a disco, ain't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want to just hit that joint. Let's see her rocking that joint. It's all right. I like it though.
look
I
like I'm
like
looking
it.
through a telescope or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
The start of Men in Black.
Well, let's go.
I
Let's
She,
let's
fuck,
go and
I
see what
fuck
they
with
talk
it.
about on here, man.
I fuck with her look.
The drip.
all she needs is a helmet.
Toxic
Yes,
kitchen. What is
completely non-toxic life where we don't eat any sugar, gluten-free, corn-free, dairy-free, oats-free. Anything that makes you swollen, we typically stay away
what
from.
led you to this?
A health situation with one of my kids.
Okay.
And from that, we learned about how my little dude, he had a health issue and learned, we learned
How to do that.
feed him. Because if you think about it, and it's so crazy, like we will all put like super unleaded in our cars,
Yeah.
but we'll put below regular in our bodies.
Yes.
Right? And you wonder why we have, so much cancer and just health issues
Yeah.
and people are always in pain and learning how to eat properly. I'm no longer in pain.
Wow.
Right? Like I live a virtually pain-free life because nothing's swollen.
Wow.
Right? So
How long have you been on this journey?
we've been doing this for about 8 years now.
About 8 years. And,
Yeah.
and I know your wife, she still makes desserts. Like, it's not like you're
Yes.
trading off things you like.
No, I have some of the best desserts ever because my wife makes it like we looking to make a cookbook because like the way she makes the cakes. If my kids go to a birthday party,
Yeah.
right, the other kids will have whatever they're eating. My wife brings her cupcakes for the kids to eat. We had a party a little while back, and a bunch of the people at the party were like, "Can we have more of that cake?"
Oh my God.
I mean, I know that there's another cake, but
Right.
can we have her cake?
Okay,
Right?
y'all got to get a cookbook in.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look
I mean,
at-
they're
That's
just
her
so delicious.
gluten-free vegan cinnamon rolls she
Yes,
made?
yes. I mean, and there's no sugar.
Those are
right?
cookies?
Those are cookies. There's just she's amazing at being able to, her grandmother who's
That's an
99.
apple pie. I'm sorry, I'm not listening to you. I'm looking
Yeah,
at the
no,
food.
that's dairy-free apple pie, and so these are they're basically like the Rice Krispie
Right,
treats,
yeah.
right? But they're like healthy.
That's
and
a
then-
vegan pecan pie?
yeah. So I mean, y'all gonna be hungry in a little bit.
Okay. All right, so for people who want to start to explore this lifestyle, by people I mean me. 'Cause
Yes.
I full disclosure, I do coffee, I stand like this with the things. I do a pour. I'm like,
Right. But like, so we will, instead of sugar, we'll
Okay.
use honey.
Okay.
Right?
I do that in my tea.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll use honey, or we'll use a coconut sugar. Right. So coconut.
So you can do that.
You can do that, and coconut sugar isn't refined. Right. It's not processed. Right. So it's still just naturally from a coconut. Right. So fruit is a natural sugar. Right. So if you want to add some sugar to your thing, you can just ground up some fruit, put it in there. You're going to have natural sugars. You're going to get the sweetness that you're looking for, but the healthy way, not the processed.
Y'all know I like to make light of everything. He was talking and I was with him. Then I saw the background picture. I'm like, I think I see your problem, brother. Got the raisins in the potato salad. That's what it is, man.
Oh my God. Exactly.
I don't judge nobody. Love yours, man. But I just like to I see humor in everything,
Nothing wrong with that. So Mr. Carlton was talking about not just I put sugar on there, but really talking about artificial sugar, the ones that are being made artificial instead of the natural ones that God done gave us. So what are y'all thoughts on that speech we talking about? I already got a lot to say on it, not just about the effects of what it does to your body, but he has some strong things about being a man that I really liked. What do y'all think about sugar and what it's doing to our families, the society, and what is it doing to your body and your journey? What's going on?
Few points. First and foremost, don't bring me no vegan, gluten-free pie. I'm gonna throw that shit. That's the first thing that I think. But I really did have this experience where I learned about the fact that white sugar is refined and processed. I didn't know. I thought it was sugar, then it was brown sugar. They always make brown like secondary. So I didn't learn this until I went out the country, right? I think it was at St. Kitts. St. Kitts is a beautiful island. Everybody, the average lifespan is about 105. That's the average. Like everybody's living over 100 on this island, and their main export is sugarcane, sugar. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm looking for like the white. Where's the? I'm looking for the mountains, the hills of white. You know what I mean? Where is this? And they're like, that's not real sugar. They said real sugar is brown. That's not refined and processed and all that stuff. That said that white sugar, for it to get white, is bleached. Do you drink bleach? No, I don't. I don't want bleach in my body. I did not know that this is something that they was doing. So it's definitely toxic. It's poisonous. It's should not be FDA approved. All of these things. But that was one of the first shockers, and I learned this a few years ago. So I initially used more brown sugar than I do white, but I still got that taste. I still got that flavor. And if especially if I'm making a dessert, I still will use more brown sugar, but I still add a little white sugar. I'm still so.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid. Yeah,
Kool-Aid.
that take a turn whatever color I want it to.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, I got the lavender ones. It helped me sleep good because I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt, so I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. Look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jaw too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this Shawn is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this Shawn, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at ShawnCareProducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Okay.
It's definitely
Uh-huh.
I definitely applaud people who can live this lifestyle. I know it's not easy. I mean, someone of Alfonso's stature, he probably has the means to, because he's probably not working a 9 to 5 every day. Not saying he's not working, but it just seems like so much work to me, and I'm doing a lot of research on, and I try to be cognizant of what I put into my body, even though before we got on this live, I was eating a grilled cheese sandwich and some Maruchan noodles. Don't know if that had sugar in it or not, but it was good as hell.
Yeah, plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
pasteurized cheese.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm. It seems like a job to me. I'm not making excuses. Everything is work. Everything you do. But
It's just something to learn, man. That's
yeah, it just seems like after a while, like you can't. It's not too much you can eat. That's good for you. I know everything in moderation, but I just haven't quite been able to hone in on a consistent routine where I'm not eating too much of the quote unquote bad stuff. I don't eat terribly, but it's not like I'm off the foes. Y'all know I put the foes down and
Put the
stuff.
foes up.
Yeah, put the
Put the
foes
foes up.
yeah. Y'all know I'm off that, but far as what I make in here, I've enjoyed, boiling hot dogs and the simple stuff that doesn't seem harmful to me. Right now I'm taking the economical route, having just moved out on my own and whatnot. But I'd like to eat a peanut butter. I like to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I don't think that hurt nobody. I don't know. Me personally, I just need some guidance where to start if you are gonna live a lifestyle like this. That's all I have to say on it. I mean, I try to avoid sugary stuff, but the longer you eat healthy, when you go to the grocery store, them cookies and stuff start looking a lot. They start blinging at you and stuff. They got
Start
stars and
talking
stuff
to you.
around them. Yeah, hear voices in the aisle like, "Oh, buy me,"
You know
and
you
stuff like
won't.
that. Yeah.
Well, for me, I was taught that, your body's like a car, right? Whatever you put in it is how you going to perform and what you're going to get out of it. You know what I mean? And I was raised in like a holistic household. Everybody was kind of vegan or pescatarian, or everybody kind of was already on eating right, and brown sugar was always a thing. But it definitely requires a lot of discipline to not be, because we're raised on that. I mean, getting introduced to something and then having now knowing the effects that it does on the body and understanding how detrimental it is. It's going to definitely take some discipline and some consistency to not be able to, indulge, because it's hard. I love cookies. You know what I mean? I'm a cookie dude. I'm a cookie monster. You know what I'm saying? I'm the dude, 12 a.m. I got the cookies. I'm putting them out, heating them up in the microwave. Who is that next? Yeah, it's me. I'm eating the cookies, killing it. You know what I'm saying? 4 of them, 5 of them. So
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
it's been even hard for me, but I just definitely know that, just longevity wise, just try to have it in moderation for sure. I'm not saying just cut everything out, because that's definitely going to be very challenging. I mean, unless your life depended on it, you know what I mean? Unless it's like you need to eat this amount, of sugar, or you were going to, die. But
Kill out.
yeah, chill out. But man, it's been introduced to us so much, so sure, it's definitely bad for you, though, I would say.
Plus, you're a fitness guy yourself, ain't it, Shawn?
Exactly, and that's what I'm gonna get into as well. Like, how it makes you feel. The performance of just doing. I'm a calisthenics guy, so just eating certain sugars the night before, day of. It just you feel very sluggish. You can't perform. as well as you would, eating something that's green. You know what I mean? So it definitely affects your body differently when we speaking in terms of performance and just
Yeah.
basically overall how you feel. You say you feel bloated and things of that nature. Just all this different amounts of sugars. And see, we don't even pay attention to stuff like that because think about eating a bag of chips, right? A family-sized bag of chips.
Yeah.
How much? How many grams of sugar is in a bag of chips? What I mean? Maybe 250 upwards, and we could sit there and eat that 2, 3 of them. You know what I mean? And not think
Mm-hmm.
about it. So
Fruit
it can be
juice.
very fruit juice. Everything
Man.
has this sugar in it, man, and it's definitely something to be conscious of and pay attention to.
Yeah.
Like I
Even
said, speaking in terms of longevity.
even bread, man. Like bread
Yeah.
has a lot of sugar in it. And
Exactly.
I don't know too many things I eat without bread, man. Like I say, I'm eating me a PB&J, a turkey sandwich for lunch, and
Uh,
some
he on the
toast for
go. He
breakfast.
a on the
Yeah,
go guy.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not making excuses though. I know I can do it, but like he said, it takes a lot of discipline. So clearly, I have some discipline to work on in my life. But I feel like, as far as eating, that's like another plateau. I feel like I'm still very down here when it comes to discipline and whatnot. Work my
Oh
way
yeah,
up
for
there.
sure. It definitely takes for sure a challenge, and just like the comment said, fast to break the sugar craving. Yeah, for sure. Fasting. Like it's very
Fasting is
hard,
crazy.
man. But fasting is like that breaks the cycle. You know what I mean? Man, I really can just attest to this, that consistency and discipline. You got to be conscious of that. You know what I mean? Where you're going is definitely going to be contingent on where you're at currently. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
used
think
to.
I don't,
Oh,
I don't think
go ahead.
fasting is difficult, man. I think it's just you just gotta have a true reason. If you just be like,
mhm.
man, I'm sluggish, I don't need to eat today, you're gonna wind up eating it.
Out of
Yeah,
boredom.
yeah, that's
Right.
true. You're right. Yeah,
I think you just gotta have a true reason and make the commitment to it. Like,
yeah.
and plus, like, look at in a plan because starting at a certain time, like if you start in the middle of the day, then it's like I'm already hungry. You know what I mean? But if you start off early throughout the day, and you just start off like drinking water and you productive, then you don't really pay attention to it.
Right.
Um, so fasting could be easy. It's something that we can talk more about versus the. But artificial sugars, this white sugar, it does. It makes my mouth dry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes my mouth dry. I feel that that cotton mouth is definitely. Anytime you eat something sweet and you want to finish it off, it's a addiction for one thing. It's a drug. It's addictive. You always want something sweet, even if you're completely full. You're like, I just
Hmm.
need something else,
Yeah,
just something sweet to push this over to the
that
next
cheesecake.
level. Yeah, yeah. Like it's definitely a drug, man, and we don't even realize it because it's food. We don't realize food is a drug, and people use it as a drug. They use it as
Too.
mental relief and everything. Like you relying on food, it's a stress reliever for you and everything. Like
hmm
I
hmm
found myself doing it a few times. Like I'm not even hungry. What am I reaching for something to eat for? Like
Man, right.
being aware of it, and it's usually usually something that contains sugar. I just need something real quick, and we don't realize like that real quick sticks with you. White sugar sticks to the body. Brown sugar is more easy to process and get out of you. It doesn't cling to you like white sugar. That's where you get the love handles and
hmm
got the U line instead of the V. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, for sure, man.
I posed a question to the calisthenics guys. Does sugar have an effect on your testosterone? Do y'all know
Mm, that's a
I
as
good
a
don't think
man?
question.
there's any scientific evidence that it does, but I mean, in a further along, yeah, because I mean, when you having sugar, too much of it, of course, it's gonna make you gain more weight, more body fat,
hmm
more body fat. That's testosterone. So it's a building block to it, but just eating it just alone, no, not like that. No, I don't think so. But the
Okay,
causes of
okay.
it, yeah, you would lose some testosterone.
For sure.
That's amazing. So,
Mhm.
Mr. G, come on with the gospel, man.
You already know, brother G. Yeah, I know. After God and always in something. So the main thing that he done said is the fact that it really jumped out at me because we all know that sugar is bad. I mean, y'all all had great points and y'all are all correct all in all points. So I don't want to beat it down because y'all pause go. That was
Hey, hey,
crazy.
hey, 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 look,
That
you won't even
was
think about it.
crazy.
But I'm glad you caught yourself. That was crazy, bro. That was
Oh
crazy. Watch yourself, brother. Watch yourself, brother.
wow.
Reel it
Go.
back in. Reel it back in.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
But that joint was crazy. But the main thing he said was he knew that as the head of his household that he saw that his kid was having a allergic reaction or getting sick to, of course, sugar, which is really bad for us, and it really hit him hard when it come to his health, and he couldn't eat it. So he actually made an executive decision for his family, like, oh, he gonna have to eat right. So you know what, we learning this. Oh, everybody in this house gonna eat right. So he made a decision that he doesn't want the trickle effect of everybody getting sick and seeing what it does to your body. After he learned research and he wanted to know what was going on with his son, and he make the most proactive decision and understanding
Yeah,
that if he has to change, then there's something that we all have to change. So
lead
some
by
people may
example.
see that as a crutch, but I see it as a blessing that now that he's taught his family and now his son knows that, now his son be able to teach his kids and they all live healthy. His wife knows, so he tells her friends that everybody's being healthy. They pass out the cupcakes like they said. So now they're not just healthy, they're able to teach other people to be healthy and be enlightened to what's going on with this food system that we have in America that's virtually just killing us and not nobody's even seeing it. So I
Mm.
like how they that he was able to do that. That's what I saw. I mean, nobody you could talk about Mr. Carlton. I mean, he may be whack. He got the white woman. He ain't flashy. He ain't thugged out. He ain't none of that. One thing I see in him, I see a man.
There
So
you
I
go.
saw that 100.
You
percent
don't see. Hold on. You don't see a simp.
I don't see it. No, I never say he was
Why,
no.
why,
All
why he
right,
gotta be a simp?
all
Why he gotta
right.
be a simp?
I was
Why he
just
gotta be a
asking.
simp?
Listen,
I was just
What,
asking. Come on,
who
bro.
said he was a simp, man?
Carlton is like an international simp, right? Like
Really?
everybody has said that. Yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I thought he
I
was.
don't.
I didn't.
I
No,
see him
I
as a
thought he was
man.
whack. I thought he was like he whack because he was a Carlton. He was whack, but I ain't
Yeah,
never thought of him as a simp.
yeah. I
Like,
never knew.
I remember, no, in the
Uh,
TV show, he was a simp in the TV show.
That
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
On the TV show, he won't, bro. He was the only real nigga that got the gun. He came back with
Oh
it.
yeah, sometimes yeah. I mean, but I'm looking at it when we watched Fresh Prince. I was like a kid, but now
No,
looking
sir.
at it older, yeah, we probably ain't simp because I'm older
Uh,
now. And I can
He
see what
was
he
ready
was
to slide for Will at one time.
That's what I'm
he
doing.
saying.
definitely he was ready.
And we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to get rid of this. I'm gonna put this
What?
out there. It's a topic that we're gonna discuss. You got to get rid of this snitch culture because he was telling Will right from wrong, and like yo, like I don't want you to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to. You know, I'd rather you get in trouble at home than you go out here. So the times that he snitched, you know what I'm saying? Will's gonna get caught anyway. The times that he snitched, he
Mhm,
was just being stand up for what he believed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
mhm.
Well,
all right.
in the household, it's tattletelling, but when you go out in the streets, yeah, it's snitching.
True.
Yeah.
True. Well, I ain't seen him as a son. Seemed like I don't know much about him. It seems like he has a family.
Exactly.
He looks like he's I don't know if he's faithful or not, but I don't think he has 100 baby mamas running around.
Yeah,
He ain't tabloids. I
yeah.
mean, ain't nothing wrong. I
It,
like seeing him in the making families. I ain't got nothing right there with his white woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do your thing.
those are the oh man. All right.
Don't
Who
say it. Be a jail.
That's
who
another
cook
topic.
at
That's
Thanksgiving?
another topic.
Yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah.
cooking at
What
Thanksgiving?
Who
Yeah.
celebrate Thanksgiving together?
Who made the potato salad? Who made the potato salad? Too many
You know,
people
and
saying that.
just speaking the alternative that he was speaking on as well, just like how, different ways his family incorporated, not eating artificial sugar. I'm a firm believer of, God put everything here for us to have. You know what I mean? So everything we need is here. You just got to get creative with it, and just make it happen.
Exactly. We ain't,
Mhm.
listen, Quan.
Everything
We
is
ain't
here.
talking about Will, man. That'll be a whole nother. We may have a live talking
Part
about
two.
Will.
Yeah.
We may talk about Will one day. I think he's already getting
Oh,
talked about too much. So
whew.
Yeah.
we may one day. It's too much for Will right now. Will is just.
Leave Will alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
No,
man.
Quan. You
Leave him
you you
alone.
you. The day that you come up on the panel, Quan, the day we talk about Will.
Yeah. Facts, Quan.
Ooh, he
Yeah.
show up right now. Bing.
Yeah.
He
What's
Oh
up,
show
Quan?
snap!
up. Bing.
Oh.
He show up. Bing.
Hey, that's good though.
But
That's good
I
though. Any
did.
any final words on sugar with y'all? Are y'all planning on staying with it? Y'all gonna y'all
This
y'all
is
think
my
I learned something from Mr. Carlton or what's up?
Yeah, it's definitely moderation for me. Definitely experimental in the kitchen. I just made some jambalaya yesterday. Fire, fire. Um, but I'm definitely experimental, and especially before the holidays, I like to experiment and try new recipes and stuff. Um, to create new things and learning more about different spices, seasonings, and things of that nature, then you can get creative. I've been using honey as a sugar substitute for a lot of things, like with my teas, really just beverages. Uh, or
Mhm.
if I feel as though if I do need something sweet, like a spoonful of honey and peanut butter will set you straight. You know what I
Mhm.
Mm,
mean? Like
mm.
it'll set you straight.
Mhm.
You won't have that craving no more. And I also I learned that dark chocolate is bitter because it doesn't have all the artificial sugar in it.
And the
It's still,
cockroaches.
you know what I mean? And it still satisfies the sugar craving. So dark chocolate is a better substitute than milk chocolate and stuff like that. Chocolate doesn't even come out as brown naturally. That's a different, another artificial something that we've been ingesting. It's kind of like the opposite. This is chocolate naturally is white.
What the?
It's-
What? Really?
yeah, the cocoa
I
plant.
so when we call the woman chocolate, are we talking about the white woman?
No,
Are
we
we
talking
talking
about
about
the chocolate
this?
that we know.
Okay. I just had a deep thought there. I was like, I've been led astray. No, I'm
Brother
just
Keith. Brother Keith.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. No,
Knick knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a
uh,
bone.
if it's with me, man, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's a every day I'm learning, every day trying to push towards that discipline with food. I do know something I'm self aware about as it's getting colder. And
Mm,
when I go in the grocery store, the fruits aren't as luscious as they usually are. I tend to go more towards the fake stuff. Like my
yeah,
mangoes ain't in season. The berries going to shit.
yeah.
I tend to fall back in the fall off.
Mm,
What I should be eating and eat. Some of the worst stuff.
that's a
Um,
good point. That's a
yeah,
good point.
but I mean, I eat fruit every day. Like I start my day off with fruit. So I'm pretty balanced. I would say it's if I eat a little bit of bad stuff, I eat a lot more good
Mhm.
stuff. I get my vegetables in, I get my proteins in. Without the bread, I will eat a sandwich. I will eat a sandwich, man. It's God put it here for us, but um, I'm just going to continue to push to learn and hopefully not hopefully I will get to that level of discipline to where I am fueling my car with premium instead of unleaded.
There are always resources. If anybody has any resources, any books, any links, anything like that that they want to share, shout out to Nataki Petty. She put in the comments that you can use stevia instead of white sugar. She said growing it is easy, and you can also use monk fruit. I've never seen monk fruit before, so that's a plug. I want to see what this is. This year was my first time trying dragon fruit, like fresh dragon fruit. Um, Sort of like a kiwi to me. Like I said, something
Not as
different.
good. Not as good.
Not as good, but it's definitely
No.
more hydrating. Like
Okay.
I felt my this it's funny, but I felt my scalp get hydrated after I ate that.
Yeah.
Like it went up here.
Yeah. Dragon
It's
fruit
like,
is dragon fruit is like if kiwi and coconut had a baby, you got dragon fruit.
right.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
plugs.
I'm saying.
Exactly.
I know. I also know. We were just talking about stevia. You mentioned honey tray. I know. Some people use agave, natural agave, as a sweetener.
Blue agave.
It's good.
Yeah, blue agave. Yeah.
I like it.
Agave would make tequila. Other color agaves make what's it called?
What?
It's not Moscow. It's mezcal, but only blue agave is used for tequila.
That's why I like tequila.
That's why I like tequila. I wanted a distillery.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for myself, I guess, for sure, definitely try to put more of the good fuel in my body opposed to the bad fuel, but it's here, and I've had some already, so I'm like I said, my cookies, man. I'm telling you, that nothing gets better than that, man.
No.
And like y'all was saying, just the season makes it bad too. We got pumpkin spices, eggnogs, cakes, and pies and stuff. Thanksgiving's here. You know what I mean? So we just getting overly influenced to be like, yeah, man, whatever to that die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So comfort food, man, family oriented. So it's just, you've definitely got to be very much disciplined. But for myself, man, it's just gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna try to eat more, eat better than what I can, but yeah, I'm gonna enjoy me. So yeah, moderation for sure. I'm gonna enjoy me some white sugar though.
I think I'm one of the few. Go ahead, Trey.
You think you're under food? Right?
I think I'm one of the few people that don't fuck with eggnog. I never had it. I don't see the obsession with it. It's like dairy. Is it like dairy and alcohol? That seem like two things that would fuck my stomach up.
It's the alcohol, man. It's like it will fuck you up. It's kind of like you ever had a White Russian before?
Nah.
See, it's like the I don't know. It's something about the milk and the cream with the liquor. It sounds weird, and I was like that at first too. The first time I was exposed to that liquor eggnog, I was a kid. I accidentally took a wrong sip out the cup. But, as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate the ratios there. Man, it's actually, the ratio got to be right, man.
It got to be right. It got to be right, bro.
So I don't know, Keith, man. It's good, man. It's good, man, for sure. It's good, man.